What's up, y'all? Cherie Branch. I am about to have a telephone conversation with blues singer legend Bobby Rush. So I know everybody know who Bobby Rush is. So if you don't, I'm gonna play you a little something. Yeah. What? And conversation with Kenny Wayne Shepherd, y'all. I wanna talk to you about the new music.
Well, the new music, I'm happy about it. I'm just in my little heaven because of at this time in life, in my life, I appreciate everything come. But this coming from we came from the same home state, and our young man, old man, doing what we do. We love what we're doing, and we try to display, make a statement that music is love, love is music.
So how did y'all come together?
Oh, long story. First of all, I like his music, and then when I started recording, I liked his concept. I never thought he understood the kind of things I was doing because the gap was so wide between our age bracket. I didn't thought he would understand where I was coming from, but he's an old soul, man. He's like an old man in a young body, and he understands some things that I didn't think he would understand, and he follows in our understanding. So that's how we kind of come together because his understanding of music, his love of the music, respect of the music, what I've done, what I'm doing, what I'm planning to do. And so, and reverse, like the same thing with him. I respect what he's doing, what he's done, and what he stands for. And I think it will be a great combination of what we do it and how we do it, and we're going to try to be happy at doing it. You know, I'm feeling good about it.
Right. So Kenny Wayne, so how you feel about working with Mr. Legend Derry Bobby Rush?
Well, for me, making music with a man like Mr. Rush is a dream come true. I mean, I grew up, looking up to people like him and, the originators of this genre of music that I love so much, and he just brings something so real to the table. He's the real deal 100%. And so, for me, it was just amazing going in the studio and working with him and watching how professional he is and how much he brings to the table when he goes out there and does his thing. And so, for me, I'm like a sponge. I'm just trying to soak up as much of that knowledge and experience as I possibly can from somebody who was there and helped create this music in the first place.
Right. So Mr. Bobby Rush, are your music any different than is this music any different than your music like Sue, Henpeck, One Monkey Don't Stop No Show, Chicken Head, Wearing It Out? Is it
Well, I can tell you this: the music story wise is the same, but I think the approach we're approaching from a traditional standpoint, musically,
right.
but story wise, I'm going to the same story because in life, being as a whole, whether you look at who you are, we pretty much want the same thing in life: a good house, good car, a good love, good health, and want to make some money. And we pretty much like the same thing, but the approach is different.
Right.
What Kenny brings to the table is modification of what I do. I'm
Uh-huh.
this old man who do what I do. So he comes on with the licks and things that modify what we doing because everything in life. Because let's think about this: what we doing now on the telephone, on our cell phone now, interviewing. 40 years ago, we couldn't do that. We got to be in the studio with some tapes, with a 2-inch tape on this
Now we can do it from a cell phone and get clarity on it and quality is modification. So he brings modification to what I'm doing, you know, and that's what makes it. That's what makes it way. I just go ahead and say what I want to say now and let Kenny clean it up.
Okay, so but you got two songs. You have a song. You remember your song "She's So Fine." So now there's another song on the new album with you and Kenny saying she's so fine, and now the new song is "You So Fine." So how is that song any different?
But see how the modification comes because you were talking about a woman, man, whatever. But now we can talk about you.
Right.
That is, where woman, man, whatever. Yeah, that's modification. Because many years ago, we got to specify when we talk about a woman or man. Now you can say you, whoever that is.
Right.
Everyone.
Exactly. Because Kenny, you had music where you talked about I got a woman, and then dirt on my diamonds. So how is your music any different than the new music that you and Mr. Rush is collaborating on?
Well, I think what happened with when Mr. Rush and I came together is that, you know, from a production standpoint, you know, I'm bringing, you know, a certain approach to the music to the table. But what I did not want to do is I did not want to change who he is as an artist. And so, you know, he comes in there and he sang the songs and the lyrics, you know, all that speaks to who he is as an artist and who he is as a man and who he is as a performer. And so I did not want to change anything about who Bobby Rush is as a performer and as a songwriter or a musician. So then I just brought the Kenny Wayne Shepherd musical angle to the production of the record to kind of, you know, bring our two sounds together. And I think that's kind of one of the musical modifications that, you know, that he's referring to.
Right. All right.
You know, if I can add to that, I don't think we didn't rehearse this. We didn't have to think about what we would do. We just went in that and did we know what best we knew to do what we were doing, and it just happened. I mean, it just clicked.
Right.
I mean, I can't explain. I can't find words to tell you that we didn't plan to do this kind of thing this way. We just planned to do good music, and it came out this way.
Okay.
You know.
So, Mr. Rush, where did you all find the album title, Young Fashionable Ways? Where did that come from?
I was doing a song because I'm an old man working with a young man, and I want to do this song. I heard this title kind of thrown around back in the days of in the early 50s about Through Muddy Water, but it wasn't like this. But just a young guy who was old but he thought young. I tried to do keep mortified, keep enthused, keep hope alive.
Right.
That's what I was about, and I wanted to write this about. So really, I believe Kenny really come up with the name of it. I was just doing a song. So that's what he come in again. Come up with the name. I don't care what his name is, just as long as his name is. So they put my name on it, his name on it.
Right.
That's all what matters. But I think he put some thought to try to come up with something that was really catchy. Was spell out what the album stands for.
Right.
And Young Fashion Ways, I think, is the greatest thing that he could ever come up with, or we could ever come up with.
Well, you also talked about it being rare music. Why you say it's rare music?
Well, it's not rare to me. It's rare to the young people coming up. They know about it, but they never thought that it would be so rare. It'll be new. We're not saying rare because there's nothing new under the sun, biblically. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything you do has been did before. So I come in again because he brings new approach to it.
Right.
And he just being himself. To me, he's talking. Personally, I think he's just being himself. He's just that kind of a guitar player. I love that kind of music. So he just be himself, and it's all well with me and with the public too. I don't know where you heard this album and total. You might have heard one song on it, but you heard the total album. See all the ingredients of being something good, being something he brings to the table. So I'm very blessed to have somebody who understands what I'm doing and appreciate what I'm doing.
Right. So how did you guys have this song "Who Was That" be featured in this upcoming Lionsgate film Flight Risk?
be honest with you, I had nothing to do with that. I just did my thing, and because Kenny has a relationship with the producers, because they relationship. I don't want to let him explain that to you, but I want to let them know that it was all his support, and being who he is to the movie producer, and it gave us a chance to get the song in. And that's where it goes. It's not so much of what you know a lot of times, it's who you know.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And it's one of them situations where who you know got us in the door with something that I think will be good. And I went to see it too. You got to go see this. You got to go see this. Flight Risk. You got to go see it.
Okay.
Not because we have something to do with musically on this movie. It's a great movie, honestly. You won't go to see on this.
All right, I'm gonna look for that. And Mr. Rush, I'm gonna ask you this question: why you talk about that blues is the mother of music?
Because everybody kind of disrespecting where the blues come from and what part the blues play. Blues is the mother of all music. You know, it's oh God, man. You know, if you listen to the young rappers, they stealing from me, Buddy Water, and all the guys, put in a rap form from the blues. The country western done the same thing. The rock, the roll, everything comes from the blues. It's the mother of all music. It's the mother of all music, you know. And I'm not saying it because I'm a blues fan, but that's the truth of the matter, that it's the mother of all music. And if you don't like the blues, I still say you probably don't like your mom.
What's your elaboration on that, Kenny Wayne?
I believe it 100%. I agree with him, and I just love the way he puts it into words. But the fact of the matter is that if you do your homework and you can trace all forms of popular music, that even the stuff that's out here today, and if you look at the musical family tree and you go backwards from today and work your way backwards in time, you can connect every single dot back to the blues.
Right.
And, the blues is really the mother of all popular music. And so I think, for people who really, are fans of music, I mean, I did my homework. I became, I wanted to learn about the history. I wanted to learn where these sounds came from, and I wanted to learn who influenced the people that made the music.
Okay, so I guess they are wrapping us up. I have one more question, and I guess that question is, you all are getting ready to take this new music on tour. So when can we look for that?
I'm gonna let you coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah, that's coming up. We're getting ready to. We're going to be doing some rehearsals towards the end of this month. And then I believe, I won't have to look at the schedule. I don't have it right in front of me. But I believe it's at some point in April or early May is when we start doing the first days together.
It's April. It starts in April.
Okay.
We start our rehearsal on the 24th of February.
Okay. New album coming out on March 21st, right? So where can we pick it up if I need to go and pick me one up right now? Where can I go?
Well, I guess you go pick it up wherever people can still buy music, but obviously most people are getting their music on the phone and online nowadays, and it's going to be on all those digital platforms. But any place that you can still buy, if you want to buy a record or a CD, it'll be available in those places too.
Okay.
It'll be hard to find any platform that you'll find this music on. Let me say to you before, I hope you don't mind me saying it again. Let me say to you, host before you leave, thank you for what you have done, what you're doing, and what you plan to do. Because what you say about my music, Kenny music, about each of us, is what people perceive us to be. So thank you in advance of what you say and do for us, okay?
Oh, absolutely, Mr. Rush. I love you. I did an interview with you in Greenwood, Mississippi, and that was one of the best interviews of my life. I would never forget that interview, and never forget you. And I want you to continue to do what you're doing, because you're doing it. And that was one of the things that you told me. No matter how old you become, no matter how, you was gonna continue to do what you do because music was your love. So I tell you to continue to do what you do, and we love you. And say to you too, Kenny Wayne, you continue to support and continue to get his ways, because when he's not here, we need somebody to continue to carry that legacy on, right, Mr. Rush?
Yeah, you're right. With his curve, I haven't told Kenny what I'm getting ready to say now. I do the Delta Blues Fest every year, so one of these years, I'll hopefully assume that we're gonna get Kenny in a blues fest in a Greenville, Mississippi. That'll be a switch of life.
That would be a switch of life. And I look for that tour, and I didn't see one in Mississippi, so y'all may need to add that onto the list.
Yeah, you know we have. We maybe 20,000 people there.
Yeah.
Just look out for the Kenny Wayne Barber this year. For if anybody listening to this interview, just come to see it. If we're in your town, come to see it. If we're not in your town, come to the town we in.
That's why I'm coming to the town where you are. No matter where you going, I'm gonna be there. Whether it's in Mississippi, Atlanta, Chicago, wherever, I'm coming. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. So, is it anything else you would like to say to us before we hang up off the phone, Mr. Bobby Rush and Mr. Kenny Wayne Shepherd?